Today's episode is sponsored by cruiseline.com, where you can find reviews, tips, and photos from real, everyday cruisers. Hey cruisers, welcome on board MSC Seaside. When we stepped foot on this ship, we were really curious to learn all about the Fun Pass. The Fun Pass covers a few different areas of entertainment for families on this ship. The 5D or XD cinema, depending on where you look, the bowling, the zipline, the billiards area, the F1 simulator, and the video games. So what's so interesting about the Fun Pass is that it's something that you can buy at several different levels if you'd like to save some money on these different areas of entertainment for you and your family. Now, in general, when you purchase a Fun Pass, you can apply it to everyone in your cabin or your family. You can distribute it however you want. Now, as always, I want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer here that these types of packages can change. So when you get on board your MSC cruise ship, make sure that you do a little bit of research with the staff at the Fun Pass area or the entertainment or arcade area to find out what their current offerings are, because as with anything, these can change. But for now, I want to go over the different levels that are offered for the Fun Pass, how much they cost and what they include and why you might want to buy them. Now, there are 4 levels that you can currently buy here on MSC Seaside. The first one is to spend $25 and to get a $5 bonus on top of that. So think of this like a bank account. So you're going to be spending $25, but you're getting $35 in credit that you can apply towards any of the activities that I mentioned. And as you apply them, your balance goes down. So that's the first and lowest level that you can use for your party. The second level is to spend $50 and get $15 in credit to use towards these activities. So you're actually getting a $65 total for $50. The third level is to spend $70 and to get a $30 credit. I think this one might be pretty popular. So you're getting a $100 total credit for $70. And the last and highest level for the amusement area is to spend $100 and get a $60 credit. So you're actually getting $160 to apply towards billiards, XD cinema, the zip lines, all that good stuff. Now let's talk about the pricing for each of those individual items so that you know how you might want to apply some of this Fun Pass credit and if it might work for you and your family. For example, the Formula One simulator, which is really fun by the way, is $10 per person per ride. The interactive XD cinema for adults is $10 per ride, and for kids, it's $8. Bowling is $25 for a 30-minute session. A 1-hour session is $45, and shoe rental is $2 per pair. And then we have billiards at $10 per person. Now, you can now use the Zipline credits towards, let me rephrase that. You can now use your Fun Pass for your Zipline credits as well. So I'll tell you what the individual pricing would be for the zipline, and you can decide if you think the Fun Pass would help you out. So if you wanted to do a single ride on the zipline here on MSC Seaside, that would be $5. Now, if you bought a cruise pass, you could do unlimited ziplines for $20. So for some families, it might make more sense to buy the Fun Pass and go on a few zipline rides using the Fun Pass. All right, so hopefully this didn't confuse all of you guys because I know it's a lot of information, but it's a really cool opportunity to get in and enjoy these activities on MSC Seaside. I want to give you a few extra tips for enjoying that, what they call kind of the amusement area. Number 1, on embarkation day, make sure you go down and introduce yourself to the arcade or amusement staff that's down there in the arcade level. They are super helpful and professional people, and they can totally outline the different options for you and help you to make reservations. Now, our understanding as of right now is that you can only make reservations for these activities day of. So for example, if you want to go bowling, you can't make a reservation for 3 days in advance. You have to make it for the day of. Another thing that you should be aware of is that they have very set and specific times that the amusement area is open. They close down during meal times as one example. And another example would be that they vary their opening times based on whether or not it's a port day or a sea day. So here's an example of what some traditional bowling and the XD cinema times might be. For example, our first sea day, the bowling and SD cinema were open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then they closed from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. and they were open again from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Now, on a port day, like we had today in Georgetown, Grand Cayman, they were open from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., then again from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. So you need to understand that these areas are not open all day, every day for you to just walk in and enjoy. You have to go during the set times, and you want to do your research when you get on the cruise to find out what will work for your family. We hope this little mini episode on the Fun Pass was helpful. Be sure to check out all of our vlogs on MSC Seaside, and until next time, we'll see you on the high seas.